Hey buddy, welcome to Tuesday. Today is March 11th, 2025, and I'm Michelle with Yes Michelle Crochets. Please allow me first to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and my returning lurkers, and a very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today, and I thank you for your time. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a bit of a routine to my videos. I like to start out with a quote of the day. I think it sets the tone for the video. I know it sets the tone for my day. From there, we'll talk about what's in my cup, the weather outside. We'll have a few quick announcements. I'll have a very important conversation with a very special friend, and then we will move into the topic of the day. Once I'm done talking, I'm going to give you a screen card, which is going to detail what you'll see me crocheting in the second part of the video. Now, if you're not a crochet artist, that is no reason for you to leave. Use that time to do what you normally do. Whether you knit, maybe you draw, maybe you do diamond art, maybe, just maybe, you need some good company. Please allow me to be exactly that for you. And just so you don't get bored watching me crochet, I'm going to give us some really great music so you can work on a whip or just take a moment to relax, whatever you need to do. Now, once I'm done crocheting, I'm going to give you another screen card. That screen card is going to have the quote of the day again. And then I'm going to celebrate my members and give you an end screen. And in that end screen, I'm going to remind you, if you haven't already done so, to hit like. And of course, please hit subscribe and tickle that bell notification so you're notified every time I drop a post, I go live, or I drop a video, especially if it's a premiere. And finally, and most importantly for me, is when you hit share. When you hit share, you're taking the hugs that I'm sending you through this video and sharing them with someone else, basically giving them a hug, which is pretty sweet for them and pretty sweet for me too. So with all of that, I thank you. Now, once you've seen everything you think you're going to see, no, there's one more thing. You're going to see a recommendation of a video or a playlist that either I or YouTube thinks you maybe enjoy. We'll see. Either way, I'm glad you're here right now. I thank you. So let's get started with the quote of the day. And yes, I noticed I had a verbal flub. So what? It happens. I'm a real human being. This is not an AI bot action here. So this is what we get. And on to the quote of the day. Today's quote says, "There are no strangers here, only friends we haven't met yet," said by William Butler Yeats. And I honestly and truly have to say I lived that last night. More details later in our conversation section. But for now, be aware that this was not the designed quote of the day by Brainy Quote. It's the one I selected because it befits the conversation we'll have in a few moments. Now, on to coffee talk. Today's coffee is my favorite coffee. It's the coffee that I make pretty much every day, where I take my personal bullet blender, I toss in a scoop of chicory, a scoop of Cafe Bustelo instant coffee. Yes, my favorite. And I drop in a scoop of my fake sugar because, yeah, we don't do real sugar over here. However, once we put all those things in, I top it off with a sprinkle of cinnamon and a drizzle of my favorite flavoring, which is the Lorraine salted caramel flavoring. I get it on Amazon. There's a link in the description box if you're interested. And 2 ice cubes and a splash of water. Blend all of that together. Pour it in my cup over some ice. And then I add in my jazzed up supercharged protein shake. Now you're like, okay, what the heck is that? And if you're new, you don't know. It's where I take a pre-made protein shake. In this case, I did the Quest salted caramel protein shake. Pour it in my bullet blender. Yes, I rinsed it out first. And I drop in 2 ice cubes. Then I add in 2 scoops of the Javi coffee protein shake mix, and those 2 scoops in flavor of caramel this time. Blend them together, pour that on top of my already made coffee, stir it up, and we have 50 grams of protein in my coffee. I tell anyone and everyone, the reality is, with the kind of life I lead and the day I start at, okay, I was early today. I got up at 2:50 this morning instead of 3. But I get up very early in the morning and I don't usually eat until like 11:30, almost 12. So that's a long day for me without food by choice. Please know I'm a terrible eater. I admit this. I'm telling on myself. It is what it is. This protein shake is going to extend my ability to have energy and to get the required protein that my body needs. So this is why we do that. Now on to weather. Today's weather isn't horrible. I am happy. Yes, cheerful to say. The weather's decent today. Today's weather is currently 55 degrees. We are expecting a high of 75 degrees. And last night was beautiful because the weather in our area right now is pretty nice. Today's low was only 49, but I'll take it. We weren't in the 30s. It's a good thing. Now, on to announcements. Today's announcements are as they are most every day. Happy birthday or happy anniversary. If today is your special day, I sincerely appreciate having you here on your special day to spend it with me because it makes me feel pretty special too. So for that, I thank you. Now, I also want to take a moment to say hey there to my best buds and a very special, and I have to slow that down because they got a bonus video yesterday that they've been waiting for a little too long, I must admit. But I am so thrilled to say greetings and salutations to the royal court. Now, if you're new here and you don't know who my best buds are and who the royal court is, those are the members of my channel. These are people who've invested a little extra to get a little bonus as a member of the channel. And that bonus includes special videos and a live for my royal court every Saturday, or most every Saturday that I can make it, to spend a little extra time with them. They get special attention. They get their own emojis that aren't available for everyone, just them. And if you want that same benefit of opportunity, by all means, I invite you formally to become a member of the channel. Now, before I go any further in telling you all about my day yesterday, because I want to tell you, I have to take a moment to stop here and have a very important conversation with a very special friend. This is someone who may not be having the best of times right now and needs just a little bit of extra love and encouragement. And please excuse me while I do that. And to our special friend, hey there. I sincerely hope you're having a decent day today. You know I don't like to put pressure on you. I know that if you're the special friend of the day, then 9 times out of 10, things aren't the best. But we can improve them. And if you're wondering what we need to do, it's the same thing I tell you every day. We need to eat, drink your water, and of course, if meds are appropriate, please take them. Your body needs food. It certainly needs water. And if there are meds that are suggested for you, and I have to say suggested because this is not a we're going to shove it down your throat kind of situation. This is what's going to improve the situation or at least minimize it so it's not the worst that it could be. Please take your meds. Take them when they're expected to be taken and take them according to the instructions. It's important. The other thing that is important is to have real conversations with the real people in your life, be it a friend or a family member, maybe a neighbor, or a trusted person of faith. And of course, if you don't have anyone in your life that fits that bill, this might just be the absolute right time for you to reach out to a professional for help. Use the internet, use your phone, but use some source available to you. And I'm never going to give email addresses or websites or telephone numbers simply because I don't know where you are. You might be in the United States like me, or you could be anywhere in the world. I hope this message reaches you. I hope you know I love you. Yes, I love you. I am also very proud of you because you're recognizing that this is a unique circumstance, a unique moment of time, and you're going to do what needs to be done to take care of you. That means the world to me. And for that, I thank you. Now, and just for now, sit back, relax, and allow me to finish talking. You listen, and then continue to relax as we do the crochet component. If you're inspired to do something creative or crafty, by all means, do that. But know that I am sending you a bonus hug today. I love you. And guys, thank you for being patient with me while I have that very important conversation. Sometimes, okay, more often than not, that conversation is for me too, to remind me to eat, to drink my water. And if I haven't already taken my meds, and by that point, I hope I have, but that I need to take my meds and I need to have real conversations with real people in my life, which is why I have such a bright smile this morning because I did take my own advice last night. I had the honor and the pleasure of spending time with one of my dearest friends, and her name is Sue. And Sue, you've heard me talk about Sue before. Don't act brand new. You know who she is. Say hi to Sue. Say hi, Sue. Okay, now we've done that. But last night, we got to get together for dinner. It's something we do occasionally. I'd love to do it more often. I think she would too, but our schedules are what they are. Nonetheless, we had dinner at a restaurant in our area, and the beauty of it isn't just that they serve both vegan and healthier options of food. It was every single person that we met. I tried to make sure I learned their names, and I loved meeting them. But Sue kept pointing out, she has a YouTube channel. Yeah, you should probably subscribe. So then I'd have to find a business card. Yes, I have my own business cards, but I would share the information with these people. And it was beautiful to hear so many people are already interested in crochet, or they're interested in getting back into crochet. That does my heart good because the young adults in my life could care less. Every time they see a yarn bag or a yarn box, they're like, really, Mom? This is what you really? So knowing that this is something that somebody else outside of my life is passionate about, and it gave me the opportunity to connect with some younger people and just have fun, but most of all, to get to spend it with my friend Sue. So to give you guys a little forecasting of what's coming on the channel, my birthday, as you already know, is March 21st, and that's a Friday. That's going to be a busy day for me. I've got a lot of things front loaded that need to get done, which means on Saturday, I intended to have two lives. One for the members of my channel. I am going to give you a very special video, but we're not going to do a live that morning. However, at 10 o'clock during our normal live session, and I do mean all of these times are going to be Central Standard Time. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I get to have a one-on-one with Sue on my channel. We are going to meet at her house, And we have challenged each other. She's asked me, what do you want to do for your birthday? I never know. She usually plans my birthdays because I never know. I don't know what I want to do. I never know if I want to go here or do such. I don't know. So I'm going to come up with two ideas. She's going to come up with two ideas, and you guys are going to vote on it. So I'm going to learn, I think today or tomorrow, how to do a live poll in the chat and then figure it out from there. But this is what the plan is for March 22nd at 10 a.m. Central. Wow. I'm excited about it. And the sun's not even up, and I am beaming with joy about the opportunity to get to spend time with her. And before I get away from just the general chat, I want to remind you that tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Central, we are going to have our book club. This is the continuation of the 12-week year conversation that we were having last week. I stopped a little early because I had literally run out of steam. I wasn't feeling my best. I am feeling so much better this week. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And I certainly hope if you haven't already gotten your book that you will look in the description box and download a copy. If you want to do it via Audible or Kindle, that might be the best way to do it because you can listen to it while you crochet and give yourself some ideas of how to do a little paradigm shift to make major impact in what you're trying to accomplish in your life. So that's my little blurb on the 12-week year. Now, it's Tuesday. And as you know, Tuesday is one of my favorite days of the week, not just because it's Tuesday, but because it is Terminology Tuesday. I love to learn, and low key, I love to teach. With that said, the reason I cover Terminology Tuesday is to demystify the abbreviations that we often see in crochet patterns. Please know, I know there are totally different lingo for the knit patterns, and yes, I learned to knit first. But my primary focus, of course, is crochet. So those are the terms we're covering. And today I have three different terms for you. TR, and the next term, and I have to separate it that way so you know it's a different term. TRTR, and then the third term is WS. Now, TR, most of you can pretty much guess that that is the treble crochet stitch. And then there's TRTR, which is triple treble crochet. Why it's TRTR, I don't know. Maybe they call it treble treble in some places, but it literally is written as triple treble. And then there is WS. WS is very simple. It is wrong side. So when you create a project, and I'm trying to see, I don't really have anything available on my desk that I could show that would show right sides of stitches and wrong sides of stitches. But every fabric has a right side and a wrong side. In pre-written patterns, many of them are going to tell you what is the front side versus the back side, or the right side versus the wrong side of a particular fabric that you're making. I'm not going to be able to insert additional videos to instruct you on how to make a treble or a triple treble because I have literally been talking for almost 19 minutes. And I know you, like me, want to get to the music and the crochet part of this video. And I want to get this uploaded before tomorrow. So with all of that said, I'm going to say to you, I love you. I'm so very proud of you, and I am honored that you spent this time with me. But I'm going to tell you, you need to eat. You need to drink your water. And of course, if meds are appropriate, please take them. Also, remember that my hands are going to be on the other side. So don't leave the video just yet. Hang out with me a little bit. I want to keep you for a little bit longer, okay? I hope you don't mind. And most of all, I want you to have some fun today. And I will see you next time. But don't go anywhere. I'll just be on the other side. Wait on the other side of the screen card. I'll be there. Hang on. And I'll see you next time.